I'm down to hold on now.
What's that?
Good morning, Coffee Tub friends. How y'all doing? It's almost not even morning. It's brunch time, I guess, if you have to name it. It's breakfast, brunch, and lunch, they say. But they never have told me what's between lunch and supper. Lumper.
Lumper.
Mama says the snack, because that is Mama's snack. We are totally on Mama's schedule today, meaning she's not had breakfast yet. She's not even had coffee. I couldn't imagine getting up and this time of the day and not functioning with some coffee. And look at my cup. One of y'all sent this to me. I just told Mama I'm down to hold on. We're past don't speak. Hold on. Okay, I'm listening right down here. But now that's your first cup. This is not my first cup. That's Mama's fixing another pot. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, we're down to there on this one. Ain't that neat? I just seen this cup and I thought, don't speak, hold on. Okay, I'm listening. That sounds like me today. What y'all up to? We want to have, Mama and I was talking last night, and we want to have a little business meeting with y'all. So I'm going to call this meeting to order right now. We're going to call this meeting a coffee time, friends and family to order. And all we want to talk about today is what do y'all want to cook? That's it. What would you like to see Mama make? If we made something in the past you'd like to see again? Or is there something seasonal coming up you'd like to see? You know, those kinds of things. Sometimes we fixed everything once, we think. And then some of y'all will say, what you having for supper on here? And I'm like, oh, that would be so good. And Mama said, we're going to start writing all them down. I said, I know it. So we were talking about it, and I said, let's just go on and say, hey, what y'all want to cook? That way it'll be quick and simple. And I can't think. I'll be the, what is it, Mama? Secretary of this meeting. Mama, of course, is the president. I'm going to be taking notes. Here's the salsa recipe. I scratch everything down. I virtually got a cookbook written right here in this little green folder that one of y'all bought me. And it's just, I write these recipes down so I won't mess up Mama's and have to take out that big old white book. So I recopy everything in this. And then when I'm talking to you all, I can just move this book around. Do y'all remember that time I took that recipe out of her book and it exploded? Yeah, Mama's laughing. I won't be doing that again. I ain't. No, I don't unclick them 3 rings because I know, ooh, there's Thousand Island dressing now. Mama, we ain't had that in a spell. You know what we could? Reuben would be good with some homemade Thousand Island dressing. We need to get some corned beef. Here's homemade sauce, and this is the spaghetti sauce. Here's horseradish cream sauce. That was good. Here's salsa, very good. You know, I've got 2 salsas in here. I just noticed that. Let's see if they're even in the same. No, maybe that's the same one. Did I just flip back? Okay, I may not be the best person to be secretary. Okay, let's go ahead and start taking notes. So if y'all would like to see something, baked chicken, cream new peas, and is this what you want to see or what you eating, Nancy? Cream new peas and potatoes with baked chicken. Nancy, I'm glad you brought that up. That's been a sore subject. The cream peas and potatoes, and I tell you what, it's been a sore subject. We were on here about 2 weeks ago, and Mama revealed to me that as a child she had cream potatoes and peas all the time, and I said I don't ever in my whole entire life remember Mama making them. She said I probably didn't because that wasn't my favorite, but I like to try them. So we're gonna put that right here: creamed peas and potatoes. Do you put them in one pot, Mama?
Well, a lot of people do. They mix them, but I'd rather have cream peas and potatoes separated.
So, Nancy, I guess it's up to you. Are you saying, oh, and baked chicken, she said. Are you saying cream peas and potatoes one dish or cream peas with potatoes and baked chicken? We've not baked you all any chicken. And how we would have to do that is we would have to probably either do a 2-part video, 2 videos, or we would have to bake it and just tell you what we did. Stuffed peppers in the oven. Oh, we've not fixed those either. Now, why we haven't fixed those is my fault, because I don't like them. stuffed peppers. Let me take it back. I do like them. I just don't like the green peppers. So would y'all mind if we fix them, we use colored peppers, sweet peppers. I would like lesson on canning tomatoes. Well, you'll get that, Teresa. Teresa, you don't even have to wait for that. You can go back and put canning tomatoes coffee time with John and Momma, and we've canned tomatoes every year. We didn't can those tomatoes last year. I apologize because we didn't have it a few. Like year before those, we had. What year before last we did? Chicken spaghetti. Christy, we just fixed that this week. We just make regular spaghetti with some semi-homemade sauce this week. And I put Tyson's chicken tenderloin on it. They're delicious and I've been craving them. One dish. Oh, Nancy says it's one dish, Mama. Cream, peas, and potatoes. Nancy, we're going to give that a try just for you. I'm going to put your name out here, Nancy. So when I make it, I say, hey, Nancy, there's your cream, peas, and potatoes. Homemade noodles and chicken dumplings. Now, Sharon, we can't do homemade noodles. We could, maybe if we really practice. I ain't never done it. Chicken and dumplings we made last week, wasn't it, Mama?
Yeah, it ain't been long.
It was last week, I believe. Go back and look at that video, and it's Mama's homemade chicken dumplings. Does Mama have a strawberry cobbler recipe? Melissa, she has a cobbler recipe that can be used with peaches, strawberries, cherries, whatever. Is that your cuppa?
Yeah, that's a simple cobbler thing.
It's a simple cobbler, and you can put any kind of filling you want. Apple, cherry, I mean, it's wonderful. So we'll put that on here. I'll just put cobbler with fruit. And I'll put here beside of it, cuppa, because that's what we call it. Why? Because it's a cup of something, a cup of sugar, and
Cup of flour, cup of sugar, cup of milk.
Cup of flour, cup of sugar, cup of milk. And it makes a wonderful cobbler with a crust on top. It's a magical thing. You dump it in there, you put your filling in there, and it flips upside down in the oven. Don't ask me, I don't know. I boiled my chicken yesterday. Nancy, I love some good boiled chicken. Now we probably come Sunday, we're definitely going to fix some boiled chicken Sunday. Just popped on, what are we making this morning? Melissa, we're having simple brunch this morning. We call it brunch because it's way too early for breakfast, way too early for lunch, and they call that brunch. So we're just having eggs and toast and bacon. Is that what you're doing over there, Mama?
Yeah, it's the...
Look here, Mama's done got the... Mama, you ran out.
I had to get
And coffee. I've done had a pot of coffee.
Gotta get the thing here.
This is we make our bacon in this. Now look how good that bacon turns out in the Macro Pro. It's, Mama, you laid the fork in there?
It fell.
It gets beautiful brown. Your house don't smell like bacon. Now I love bacon. I just don't like the smell of the bacon all in the house when it's all blue smoke. Chicken salad. Mike, I make a chicken salad. It's for the church, but I will look up another chicken salad recipe. And I'll make chicken salad. There's another recipe I do like. It's got a little Dijon mustard in it. It's got some grapes in it. I love that chicken salad. So I'll put that down here, Mike, and I'll put your name out here. All right, and who said cobbler? Who was that? I've lost my job as secretary just now. Oh, good morning, John and Momma from West Virginia. Hey, Diane, how are you? Let's have good egg bake. Now, Connie, if you're talking about what we refer to as breakfast casserole, Mama makes a dandy one. And it's eggs and sausage, and you can put cheese. And Mama, what else you put in? Onions.
Is it a tater tot one?
There's a tater tot one. Oh, and that's something I'm going to put on my list. This is from me. So I'm going to do some loaded tater tots. Why? Because I've seen it on TV. One of them restaurants, and I don't know which one. Is it one of the pizza places? They're doing loaded tater tots, and they're just basically putting tater tots out in a pan and loading it with cheeses and all this wonderful stuff. And I thought, man, that would have to be good. You couldn't go wrong with a loaded tater tot. Thank you, Mama. So I'm putting that on my list. I'm liking this. Y'all are doing some good work. Grits casserole. Wanda Mama just said, yuh, because she don't like grits. It's a texture thing. I don't understand her. I love grits. Absolutely love them. She don't like them, but my thing is water chestnuts. She likes them. I don't like them. Their texture. It's the gritty of the grits. Is that what you say, Mama?
Yeah.
I don't like the gritty in the grits, she said.
There's you some jelly and here's your eggs.
Is that fresh coffee done?
Yes, sir, it is. It stopped hurting. Got me to get you some.
If you don't care, Mama.
Got this poured out since it's.
Oh, I hate to waste coffee, but if you got a fresh font, that one's hours old. Okay, Mama's hair always looks so nice. Does she get done? Good morning. Susan, she gets it done in her bathroom with a brush and a hairdryer. That's all natural. She's a natural beauty. I honestly have to, like right now, she's not got any on. But I said, Mom, put your lipstick on. It's time for the lipstick. And look at the hair. It's pretty though.
Oh, I ain't done nothing to it.
Well, see, you're natural, Mama.
Oh, sure.
Mama's a natural. Oh, look at here. Now, you talk about natural. Look at that. Now, that's pretty. And we're not even going to go but they don't speak because I'm ready to speak now because I've had a couple of these. But now on the first cut, don't speak. That'd be right where it would be. 5 o'clock in the morning or 4:30, when I come in here and I pour my first cup, we're right there at don't speak. And we're sitting here, sometimes with my eyes closed, just sipping patiently on my coffee, waiting for it to kick in. You coffee drinkers know what I'm saying, too. Don't like grits at all. Sue don't like them either, Mama.
Oh, I don't.
Not grits fan either. Oh, Michelle. Have you eaten scrapple? What's that?
I've never heard of it.
Christopher, you're going to have to be more explanation in here. So, Christopher, you tell us what that scrapple is. Is it scrambled eggs and apples? Because I love that mess.
Scrapple.
Well, I'm thinking scramble, apple, scrapple. I don't know. But if it's scrambled eggs and cinnamon apples, I love that on my plate. Now, I've never put it together in a casserole. But I do like me some scrambled eggs and apples for breakfast. Love apples for breakfast. Good morning. What did you say here? A delicious recipe for breakfast. You take a pound of sausage crumbles and brown it and make, I can't see the rest of it, Paula. You'll have to put it in my messages. Don't like grits. Shirley don't like grits. Taco salad, Francis. We've done taco salad, but we'll put it on here because it's so good. Miss Francis, I'm going to put your name because I remembered it. It's just like Mama's. Oh, Francis, the other Francis. I got two Francises right in a row. Francis Shrimp Scampi. Ain't going to happen here. Mama is anti-seafood, hot fish, tuna casseroles. I might fix it sometime when she's on a trip. But she don't even want it in here. She says it's just awful.
What?
Shh, she's back.
What are you talking about, Nicole?
So I just want the shrimp scampi.
Oh. Can't handle that.
Can't handle it, she'll say. That's what she says. Can't handle that. Make your grits creamy. They are wonderful. And you probably could put them through the chopper. That would be good. Mama might like this. She don't like cream of wheat either.
Well, I've not tried this in years, since I was little.
Oh, I know. Love some grits, Shirley, and I do too. French toast casserole. Adam, I'll put that on here because we do make that.
I love French toast,
Yeah, Mama likes that.
but I don't know about a casserole.
You've made it the same thing, Adam. You've made it the same thing where you put the French toast, the bread in there, put the eggs, and do the syrup. She don't call it. No, John. Okay, Terry says no, John. No apples. I'm Scrapple. Google it. You will love it. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. CRAPPLE. It's got it. It's got it right in the name. Apple.
I'm eating.
Go ahead, Mama. We'll bless it. I'm gonna have to Google that. We're gonna bless our brunch. You'll hold on just a second. Look at this wonderful meal Mama's just whipped up. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for these precious hands that prepared it, Lord, and just ask you to bless our bodies with it. Be with each and every one who's here today, and just be with all the prayer requests. Watch over this world we're living in. We love you, and we thank you for loving us back. In your name we pray. Amen. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mama. Scrapple. I'm going to have to Google that, and I will. Who said that? Terry. Terry, was you one that brought that up a while ago? All right, we're gonna Google that and find out what that is. Shrimp scampi pea salad. Now, Patricia, Mama makes pea salad. We make it 2 or 3 ways. In fact, I made one way with frozen peas about 2 weeks ago. Mama makes hers with canned peas. It's her original, and it's delicious. Never ate grits until married a man from North Carolina. Well, that'll do it every time, Becky. If you want to get introduced to some grits and sausage and gravy and biscuits, you marry a man from the South. Ordered a bunch of Tupperware for Mama. Well, thank you, Thelma. She appreciates it, Mama. Thelma Shaw ordered a bunch of Tupperware. Macaroni salad. Patsy, we might make that before too long. We might make that very soon. Roxana, chicken and dumplings. We just made that last week too. Tater tot casserole is good. Barbara, we make that. I've got a video of that. We made it, and I even lined the tater tots up real pretty on the top. Just didn't dump them on there. Trying to be impressive, you know. Good morning, folks. A protein shake for me this morning. Now, those are good. I used to do the whey protein back in the day. You know, whey was the big thing. I don't know if it even is now. It's probably no count anymore. They've probably done some experiments on it and said, oh, don't eat the whey. Back then they were saying, oh, eat the whey. Chicken enchiladas. Catherine, I don't think we've ever made that on camera. I will put that on here, though, because I like them. I don't like, Mom, what is that I don't like? Chicken enchiladas I do like, but what is the other we don't like? Got the corn husk or something on it. Crumbling brown sausage, 8 ounces cream cheese mixed together, put on croissants. Okay, Paula, you're talking about breakfast casserole. We'll write that down. We'll have that one up for supper. Or maybe one Saturday morning for brunch. Be good. What are the corn husk wrap things you get? And it's got a mealy outside. It's not enchiladas because I like them. Tortillas? No. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's too early. I need more coffee. I love grits. Cream of wheat. Comfort food. Yeah. Baked spaghetti. Sandra, we have made baked spaghetti once on here. If I make baked spaghetti, I like to make it with ziti. So it's baked ziti. The spaghetti, I don't know. I've had baked spaghetti that was good, but mine don't turn out so good. It kind of gets harder. But we'll put it on here.
Do they have enchiladas? No.
Somebody will tell me maybe. Because I can't.
I can see them. I just can't.
We like them so little we can't even remember what they're called. Green rice casserole and Bobo's cookbook. Cynthia, I don't know what that is. I agree with your mama. I don't like the same things. Mama likes strawberry and pretzel dessert. Susan, yeah. We make that. We made that last Easter. Last Easter. So go back to our videos. Strawberry pretzel dessert. We made that. Barbara Sellers. Oh, now she's craving it. Good morning. Scrapple is a Paul Dutch dish. Pig scrap mixing with cornmeal. I probably would like that. I want to fix some different stuff sometime. Love cheese grits too. I like cheese grits and shrimp. I love grits and scrambled eggs. I do too. Good morning, John. Grape salad. We make Vanita. We make Grape salad with the cream cheese. We'll get some videos of that too. Pea salad. Chicken spaghetti. It says, I would like to see someone make chicken spaghetti. Haven't had that in years. Justin, we made it this week.
No, they didn't put their coming out of
Well, what's chicken spaghetti? We put spaghetti, put our chicken tenders on it, pour our sauce over it. Is there something else y'all are calling that? Because that happens. Oh, internet, come back. Internet's back. Scrapple is the South is liver mush. Oh, I don't know. A local restaurant made banana nut bread pudding this week. That's good, Nancy. Mom, have you ever made it in a pudding?
No.
Mac salad. PJ, we'll probably make that before long. Sloppy Joes with cheese. Now, we made some homemade Sloppy Joes that a friend of mine gave me her Nana's recipe. It was so good. What state do you live in? Tennessee. Hey, from Auburn, Kentucky. Hey, Amy, how are you? John, I can't wait. You will be shocked you never had Scrapple. I'm so excited to see. Well, Terry, I can't wait either now that I'm learning a little bit more about it. John, will you be doing a meal this evening? Love watching you and Mama. Lisa, we might. I'm not sure. But this is just one of those things. Sometimes most of the time we plan for evening videos. Most of the time when you see us of the morning or something like this, it's just because one of us has said, well, let's just go live with that. Or let's just see what everybody's up to. Would you put me an egg on my Mama?
Sure.
So most of the time, these are just impromptu. We just sit down and start. And we just feel like we need to get you all in with us. And in this case, we were thinking about what can we eat? What's something we can do different? And I said, Mama, I don't know. Let's just go live and have a business meeting and see what the folks say. She said, well, ask them. They'll know more than we will. I said, that's right. So y'all give us a little list here to start out with. And it sounds delicious. I'm ready to go for it. Crock pot breakfast, eggs and cheese, sausage, hash brown, green onions, peppers, and tomatoes. Rich, that sounds good. Is that a breakfast casserole in the crock pot? We've never made anything for breakfast in the crock pot because we want to hurry and get it made and eat it. Chocolate gravy. Homemade biscuits. Well, Jill, Mama don't like it. Believe it or not, write this down. Mama don't care for chocolate gravy for some reason. And because Mama don't like it, just like that creamed peas and potatoes, John's never had it. I have had it in restaurants. I have had it at other places. But I just don't get it here because Mama don't make it. But I'm sure it's good. I'm cutting my toast. Y'all probably never seen anybody do this before. I'll show you. Don't make fun and don't judge.
Yeah, good.
Mama. So I like to cut my toast this way. And why on earth would anybody do that? Well, I just take this little serrated knife and I was trying to do it with my fork and that wasn't working out. And what I do is I want the crunch. So when I cut my toast this way, it basically gives me two half pieces. And I really don't care about the thickness of the toast. I just want the crunch. So that gives me double crunch with one piece of bread. And I think it's a good way to cut down on bread, but I get 2 pieces of toast. And Mama thinks it's the most ridiculous thing she's ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And she says it's the same on toast. I said, but I'll only eat 1 piece this way. But I feel like I'm eating 2. But you know you're not. I said, I know. But yet I feel like it because I've got more bites of toast.
Judge.
To me, do what?
I told them go ahead and judge it.
To me, it's a good savor. Don't y'all think you can even make BLTs this way?
Oh, that would be destroying the sandwich.
No, Mama, you just make this has a little hole in it. You don't always get that hole. But you can just take your bacon, you have your little crunch, and you save on the bread. Mama, I promise it's good. Sometimes Mama just looks at me and shakes her head. And I think she's wondering in her head, did I have anything to do with bringing that into this world, that crazy thing? Is that what you're thinking, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Mama, you don't have to agree. You can say, no, honey, Of course I don't think that. She's rotten from morning to night. If y'all think she just gets rotten at night, she starts out that way.
I'm rested up so I can.
Mm-hmm. Mama may get her man back today. Y'all didn't know Mama had a man? She does.
No.
She actually has 2 or 3. They parade in and out here all morning long. Well, sometimes way into the middle of the night. Perry Mason, Monk. Who's your other man?
Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith. Matlock. I think they're the same person.
Mm-hmm.
We've been without TV for a week.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Barney Fife. Does Andy know about Barney?
Mm-hmm.
Mama's been without Perry Mason way longer than.
I can remember I couldn't wait to get a color TV. I started watching black and white, and I thought, oh, how excited.
Yeah.
And the older I get, now I watch all black and white. All the old ones.
I haven't had time to notice we don't have a TV. I really haven't. I'm just like, okay, but they're supposed to be here today to hook up our new cable.
They called 2 times yesterday and once already this morning that they're coming today.
Mm-hmm. I've had 3 texts.
Well, I've had 3 calls in the last 2 days, and I figured we'd get one more call before time for the appointment.
Well, I'm confident they're coming. And I know they're going to get you some Andy Griffith and some Matlock. But most of all, I think, I may be wrong, she does have one other guy that she really, 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 really loves. But I've not heard much about him lately.
Who, Monk?
No. Columbo.
Oh, Columbo, yeah.
You don't like Columbo?
He's black and white, too.
Uh-huh.
Most of them.
I think you miss Perry the most.
Yeah, I watch him 2 times a day, so.
He's here a lot. I refer to Mama's TV, the whole thing, Murder and Mayhem. And she'll say, I say, are you watching Murder and Mayhem? Yes. Because everything she watches is Murder and Mayhem. Even Murder, She Wrote. All those shows. You know, if I was walking down the street and I saw Murder, She Wrote coming the other direction,
Angela Lansbury is her name.
I would just leave, because somebody's going to die and somebody's going to jail. And I ain't.
You don't want neither one.
And if Columbo ever come by just to ask me a question, I say, just go ahead, let's just cut this show short and go ahead and take me in. Because I know I'm the one. Because he always asks questions of the one. And they always think at some point, about midway the show, that they've outsmarted him. And then he always comes back and gets them.
He's smart.
Yes, he is.
He has to have a high IQ to exit them to do it.
He's not much on fashion, but he's very intelligent. So that's the whole story. Well, folks, we're going to go. I'll go back and read comments. I've stopped on chocolate biscuits, chocolate gravy biscuits. We froze up. Sorry, folks. Sometimes it does that. I love Columbo, Donna says. Yep, he's a goofy. Yes, PJ, he is. But he's awful smart. If you ever shows up and asks you 1 or 2 questions, it's over. He's got something on you. Hey, John and Momma from New York City. Hello.
Wow.
I love crispy bacon, but can't get it anything salty. Raisins. Yeah, we don't eat much of it. we won't eat all that. That'll go for another morning. That'll probably be in the morning's bacon too. Mama don't like it warmed over, but I'm okay with it. I was watching those shows all the time. Oh, you was watching them too, Shirley? Love old movies from the 30s. Me too. If I watch anything, it's in black and white anymore. There's a few things on Netflix that I'll catch, but I don't know. I guess I don't have time. You know, like, even when we had cable, there would be weekends go by that I never even turned it on. Mama might in the morning or night. I don't know. But there's always something to do. If I do turn it on, it's late at night, and I'm into the old sitcoms. I guess I'm into them. That's what channel my TV. It just stays on the same channel, and I just turn it on, turn it off. Whatever's on is on. I don't channel surf. I watch that one channel. It's got the 70s, 80s, 30-minute sitcoms, and they're the old ones, like The Jeffersons comes on there, and Barney Miller comes on there, and Little House on the Prairie comes on there. Walton's comes on there, and whatever's on, I just watch it. Or I don't even really watch it; it's just playing, and I kind of know the storyline. I love Wagon Train. Yeah, my daddy used to watch Wagon Train.
Wagon Train,
Laramie, yeah. Ma Bell sends hugs. Well, hello, Ma Bell from North Georgia. Well, thank you. Let's see who said it. Carl, we just like to be like family. That's what we do. That's like this morning. We were just sitting around talking about what to cook, and I said, well, let's just ask our friends. What would y'all like to see us cook? Yeah. Mama said, well, that's the best thing right there. Just ask them. I said, well, let's do it. She said, I ain't even fixed my hair. I said, I don't care, Mama. You look good. Is Mama working outside today? Well, sure, Nancy. It's sunshiny. I'll tell you what I'm up to. So, Mama, we had cows for years and years and years. And not too long before Dad died, he got a new cow trough. Now, for you city folks and you people who don't know what that is, it's important on your farm to have a good, clean place to feed your animals. Well, this is on a galvanized rack, and it's plastic, and it's 10 foot long, and it sits down in there, and it's about that deep. Well, we had it down at the barn. It wasn't used for nothing. Well, Mama was down there prowling around one day, and she found it, and she got the guys who was working on doing a project here, and they brought it up here for her. And I said, what you bring that cow trough up here for, Mama? Are we getting more cows? She said, nope. We're putting some lettuce and onions in that thing. She said, I want you to go get me some dirt. So I went and got dirt, and we filled that, and y'all seen it. And it's wonderful, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Mama loves it. It's her favorite. Now, she's got a huge raised bed down there, but she likes this one up here the best. So I have located them at the Tractor Supply, and I want to try to get some of those here, and I'll get some more dirt. So I don't know if that'll be today or tomorrow, if they'll bring it tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to see about getting Mama a couple more raised beds so she can have more lettuce, more onions, more herbs. What else would you put in your raised beds, Mama? What's the raised bed kind of?
Well, I put my tomatoes in. It's put peppers.
Those little peppers.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you have in there?
I had mint in one end,
Mint,
and peppers and onions, and
herbs,
yellow cucumber.
rosemary.
Yeah, but we had that in the long pot out here of the herbs mostly.
Then you had something else on this one I had last year.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes and tomatoes. And
Great tomatoes.
Yellow cucumbers, those little round yellow cucumbers.
Can you do crooked neck squash and straight neck squash in there?
You probably could.
We're going to find out, ain't we?
Yeah, I'm going to put cucumbers on this end of my bed down there and put some sunflowers out and see if they won't grow up on them.
Now that we've taken to planting everything, it's got a root right down to carrots.
I may have to have a whole lot of those beds.
I told Mama, I said, we'll plant an orange juice jug and see if we can raise an orange. We're getting ridiculous with it. If we cut up a vegetable, Mama will say, "Did you peel potatoes the other day?" She said, "I ought to plant these peelings." Somebody had told us that that's what their mama had done years ago, and she always had beautiful potatoes. That's what's taking up. Did you plant them? I capped some strawberries. We planted.
They've not done nothing.
My mama, they've not really had a chance. They will. But I kept some strawberries instead of throwing them away or putting them in the recycle thing up there. We planted them, hoping they'll come up. Even if you just get a few plants, strawberries will spread and go. So, who knows, Mama?
They ain't done nothing yet.
Plant your scraps. Even when I was a kid, some of you kids out there will remember this. If I ate an apple, I planted a seed. If I ate an orange, I planted a seed. One time I grew an orange tree in the windowsill. Of course, it didn't do anything. We're in the wrong climate. But it made a pretty little plant, didn't it, Mama? Kept it for a year or so, but it never did really do nothing. It stayed green and alive, but it was... couldn't plant it outside. But if I ate a pear, if it had a seed, I'd plant it. I always did do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
So this is just going back to my old roots now.
Our playground at
Pun
school.
intended roots. Yeah. Roots.
Yeah, fun. At our playground, those kids would say, "I'm taking these apple seeds."
Yeah, I
You
planted
did.
apple seeds all over that playground when I was out there. I was that crazy little kid out there digging with a popsicle stick. Don't act like you didn't do it.
They planted apple seeds all the time.
We'd buy fudgesicles and they had 2 sticks back then. Do you remember fudgesicles with 2 sticks? You old. Now that it's got 1 stick. But when I was a kid, they had 2 sticks and you could even break them in half and share them. Now that it's got 1 stick. But back then we got 2 sticks and that was wonderful for planting apple seeds on the playground.
Yeah.
And we would plant, and we'd go down to the creek, and we'd get in trouble because you wasn't allowed down to the creek, but it was just right there. And we'd put this little water on it. We never grew an apple tree.
I said if any of those trees had come up, we'd have
An orchard.
a big orchard of apples because they planted seeds all the time.
And some of them would be years old because it would have been my generation's apple trees. Folks, we've got a nice little list here. If you think of something else, go ahead and add it on here. We might.
Something just moved. They said something about good to cook.
What moved that? You just seen them move one time?
Yeah.
They did move it, Mama.
I mean, it just slow like
John equals John Appleseed. That could be. Maybe that's where they got
Yeah.
that story. I think the story's over to me, though. Mama said it just moved. It's been moving.
it was moving slow like there was something. It's been a fly.
Ice Pops had 2 sticks as well. Yes, they did, Teresa. And you know, Mama and Granny would break them in half and make them share. And then you used to get another one if you eat that half. You remember that, don't you? And they were bigger, too. Fresh fruit. Me too, PJ. I love fresh fruit. I love watching you, Mama. Well, thank you, Penny. We love having you here. Yeah, I remember the sticks, too. Wasn't it great to get 2 sticks? Now you're down to 1. You're lucky to get 1.
They're preserving trees.
Loaded potato soup. Stephanie, I make that a lot. When Mama makes...
Mine's plain Jane.
But now here's the thing. And I'll vouch for her. She will eat the loaded. But she don't call it potato soup. She'll say... You're going to make that potato... She'll call it potato soup, but she'll say... if she says, I want potato soup, I know what we're getting. We're getting salt and pepper and potatoes and cream. If she's wanting loaded potato soup, or if I say, I'm going to make it, she said, you going to make regular potato soup, or you going to make that stuff you do? And I said, do you want the stuff I do, or do you want regular? Well, make a little of both, and I might eat a little of both. So she will eat it with the green onions
When
in
we
it.
was growing up, Mommy made potato soup, and it was just potatoes, cream, and salt and pepper.
Yep.
We didn't have chicken noodle soup a lot, but we had potato soup.
Yep. Did Papa make it the same way?
Yeah.
I love Mama's potato soup. I really do. If I'm really craving delicious potato soup, I want hers. If I'm wanting something warm and hearty,
you're tasting potatoes when you're eating mine. When you're eating yours,
you're tasting flavor.
You're tasting cheese. Hardly any potato taste.
Yeah, there's potato taste.
No, it's everything else in there.
It's got cheese and green onions and maybe a little garlic.
Yeah, see, you don't taste the potatoes.
I taste the potato, Mama. That's the reason we have to eat out of 2 pots, folks.
Yeah.
But luckily, hers can be turned into mine. So we make hers. I dip me out some on the side. I put bacon in it. I put cheese, a little bit of flavor, and probably some
All that
secret
stuff in there, you
seasoning.
cannot taste
A
potatoes.
little glob of sour cream.
See?
Mine's loaded potato soup. Loaded with flavor. What is Mama gonna do? Outside, Linda, it's until. Mama, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna pick up some of those limbs, branches that's blew out of them trees out there. 'Cause they'll
Stack them up by the fire pit.
Well, nothing on their little straggly things. I'm gonna.
They'll work for kindling.
You need to get your saw started so we can cut that up out here.
I've got me a little chainsaw.
So we can get that cleaned up because they're mowing and needs out of the yard.
Thank you all for bringing that up.
You're tickled to death to hear that, ain't you? And then you've got your new fire pit you got to put together.
It shouldn't be hard to put together. I did get a fire pit.
What else are they to do?
We've had fire pits, but they're just round pit with a screen goes over top, and they're wonderful. But I'm gonna move the one in the front around back.
We've got one back there.
That one in the back is the one I moved from the front to the back last time. It probably needs to move somewhere else. It's pretty old.
Fire pit, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
The struggle's real. But I bought a different one. Y'all probably seen it. It's got a pole and 2 racks that swivel. So I can go out there and cook chili and roast some hot dogs. I can put whatever you want to on there. You could have a bowl of whatever you want. Potato soup. So while you're sitting around the fire pit, you could take out your wieners and your buns, and then you could on one rack you could have you some chili cooking, and you wouldn't have to have a fire grill. So this is supposed to have 2 racks, and they're adjustable, and it was on sale, and I thought we would probably use that. I try not to buy something unless we just if we're going to use it, but a lot of times Mama will make chili in here, and then she'll bring it out to the fire pit if we're going to do hot dogs up there. But I thought that'd be convenient, and then I got it. Mama said, "I said, do you think we'd use?" She said, "I think we would." She said, "I think that would be good." She said, "You could also."
But you said I could. So when you're talking, I thought you'd be doing all the cooking.
I will, Mama. I was thinking you could take like a pan and put a little water in it, and then grill do your hot dogs and put your hot dogs in that pan of water, and that would stay hot. Then you have your buns, you can have your chili, and then people could come around, and they'd have hot dogs, they'd have hot chili, and you'd have your buns there on a little table. I'm trying to make it work smarter, not harder.
There's a lot of work out there to clean it up and straighten it up.
Mama, I was going to set it where the oven was. Everything, let me just tell you, everything that we do with Mama is going to be a lot of work. Because her potato soup may be simple, but that's about it. Because when we get out there, of course, we'll have to clean where it was set, and we'll have to move and rearrange. And if there's any furniture near it, she'll probably
Well, we've got the furniture all messed up where we're painting and stuff. So all of that has to be redone. Some more painting done.
It's getting scary. The list is growing. I need to go back up. I need to fill this back up to don't speak.
I get you tickled. Oh, you have to drink it all.
Well, of course, Mom. I never have trouble drinking my coffee.
We've held these people on.
Okay, we're going to go. We may see y'all later. If you don't see me anymore, you'll know. I'm not pointing any fingers, but
That's a pun anyway.
I said I wasn't pointing fingers. Y'all have a blessed day. If it doesn't see you before, we'll see you in the morning for Sunday School highlights. And then, Lord willing, we'll be on here tomorrow for Southern Sunday lunch. It may be a little different.
I ain't even thought about nothing for lunch.
Well, there's something I've not told you yet.
Oh, you've got something. We're going to use that grill for hot dogs?
No.
Oh,
Maybe I should tell you in front of everybody.
yeah. What is it so I won't shoot?
I kind of told some people at work I'd bring some food Monday.
Oh,
So I may fix some of that tomorrow evening.
you're taking food to work.
Yeah.
Are you saying food as one item or foods? Is it plural?
Let's go with the plural.
Oh, Johnny.
She loves it. Don't let her kid you. Mama, say
Is
goodbye.
one of them no baked cookies?
No. But macaroni salad could be. I gave y'all a hint earlier. Maybe even potato salad.
Macaroni and potato salad? Or just one of them?
And there's a possibility that pimento cheese could be involved. Okay, we gotta go.
Oh,
Talk to y'all later.
That's my job. Oh, that's why you ain't telling.
Bye, y'all. Say goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mama. God bless you all. Bye-bye.